They say one man's trash is another man's treasure, and that is very true. I mean, you know, what you may not have use for today, your neighbor may have use for tomorrow, and that is exactly the case and point of today's story. So, I have been staring at this thing at my store at Michael's for the last 3 months since I worked there, because being that I planned on working on a book and illustrating, I knew I was going to be sitting at a desk, and I love my grandfather's workstation that I have, and I plan to keep it, even though I've toyed with the ideas of not keeping it when I move, but I'm gonna keep it. I needed something to art on. You know, my grandfather's workbench is a great workbench when I'm doing the physical projects where I got to clamp stuff down or stretch something, but I need something to draw on. So this table has been staring at me at work. It's been very functional and I wanted it, but I just didn't have the money. Or when I did have the money, I just couldn't justify spending the money on it because, well, let's face it, my art hasn't been paying the bills. That's why I had to go back to work. And do I want to keep on spending money on a craft that's not treating me as well? Well, yes, I do, because, you know, practice makes progress, practice makes perfect, practice makes profit also. So, I toyed with it. It was put on clearance, $85 store model. And I was going to buy the one in the store last night. I chose not to. I'm kind of glad that I didn't, because not today. Waiting for the hat out front right now. And my wife asked me to go to the food store. I go to the food store, and on my way, I get 3 houses up. And my neighbor has this fucking thing. Look at this. It's gorgeous. I just got done cleaning it off. This is a drawing table that has a pivoting top, a cup holder that right now spins because it's drying over here. They're removable. Also, a workspace for your brushes, pens, erasers, stuff like that, and a retracting side table for you know, reference photos, or a burger if you're a jerk like me and you like to art and eat. So I got it for free. Yes, for free, because my neighbor was tossing it, and like I said, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I'm stoked to get this thing inside. I'm gonna let it dry off. I sprayed it with some bleach, so it smells to high heaven right now. But dude, that's so cool. So now I gotta make room in the garage for it while this thing dries. I'm gonna go do that. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Remember, take a look at what you're throwing out. If you know somebody that might need it, reach out to them. Let's try to reduce our waste a little bit in the world this week. You know what I mean? That's what I did here. Heart to your heart.